You know me tougher than steel and copper. Anything I do on proper. Baby girl.
Guys, welcome back. It's the Unloud Podcast.
Yes,
Welcome
sir.
back.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
We have a guest in the house, Angel the Kid.
Talking
The man that is tougher than steel and copper.
So, Angel,
Welcome.
Angel,
It's nice
introduce
to be
yourself,
here.
let them know you.
I go by Angel the Kid. Some of y'all already know me, some of y'all don't. No, I make music. And fun fact, I'm actually a medical student as well.
Wow.
So.
What is wow? Is this special to me?
No, we get too many.
Talk to
We
us.
get too
When
many.
I say I'm
Too many
a politics.
Huh?
If I talk about politics, like I'm a student of politics, nobody gives me like wow. But if it's medicine, now like, wow.
Yeah, I think the wow factor
Come on.
mostly comes from like the music, you know. Because when people see someone doing music, it's very hard to see that you can mix that with a medical profession as well. So
That's true. Do
That's
we have any artists that's a medical?
Yeah,
Buju
Dr. Seed.
graduate?
UJ.
No.
Yeah, Dr. Sid.
UJ.
Okay, UJ, yeah.
No, I'm talking
Oh,
about
okay.
Tbilisi.
Yeah, I'm talking about mainstream artists.
mainstream.
Mainstream, Dr.
Yeah.
Seed, Peruzzi.
Yeah,
Those
Peruzzi.
that smokes anyhow.
Yeah, Peruzzi.
I don't know if he graduated though, but I think.
Yeah, Peruzzi. Yes, I know about Peruzzi.
I know he was a med student.
Yeah, he
as well.
was a med student, but I'm not sure.
Dr. Sid was a dentist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not a doctor to me.
He's still in the field.
He's a dentist, a doctor to you. Oh, have you? Sorry, no. Maybe Angel guy is a dentist.
Nah, I'm a cardiologist.
Heart, yeah.
Deep shit, yeah, heart. Yeah.
That was deep, man.
Some deep stuff, man.
So you make music from your heart.
From my heart, man. From my spirit, my soul, everything.
That's so.
It's music. It's passion. It has to come from any music that's on
Yeah.
the surface. It's not. I don't think it's just for the moment. But if you make music from inside, you're making it for ever.
So you can tell us now that Angel's music is from the heart.
It's
Is there a
from
way
the
you
heart.
can? Is there a way you can? I don't know. Give us the relationship between music and heart. I'm asking because you're an artist.
To be honest, like music, right? Music is something that excites you to your very. It makes your heart beat faster. It makes your hair stand. It makes every part of your body move in a certain way, in a different way.
Has
So
that been scientifically proven right?
yeah, you don't even need science to prove
Okay.
it. Like you have that moment when you're in the club, and you hear a particular song, and you just won't have to stand up and dance. Like that's the least you can say about it. So I think music is something that is translucent through every genre of life as a whole, not just art or creativity, but every genre of life. It's
So
something
whenever you're
that-
making music, you make music that is directed to the heart.
not just the heart,
Perhaps of a
man.
girl.
Not just the heart and the mind, because
Fuck up their mind.
you fuck with the mind because like if sometimes the heart will say yes, but the mind will tell you no, So you have to go for the both of them, the heart and the mind. That's what
Fantastic.
music is.
Guys, let's welcome Angel the Kid on the podcast again.
It's nice to be
welcome,
here.
welcome. Give it some philosophical. Give it some philosophical things.
You can see something.
It's
Okay,
cool. It's
now.
cool.
The only doctor we have here is AK.
AK,
I mean,
yeah.
close to doctor.
AK is everything.
AK is close to
No,
doctor,
AK is everything in one.
AK is yeah.
Everything in
AK
one.
is an anatomist. AK
Everything
is a
in one.
physician. AK is
Everything
He's
in
a
one.
rapper. He
Everything-
raps.
Yes,
he
sir.
raps.
I say
always say that on the
everything in
podcast. He raps.
Everything in
He's a
one.
rapper. What else?
Money and power.
He's a
We
bouncer.
get the money from the flowers. Oh yeah.
AK is a bouncer.
That's what
AK is a bouncer. The Victor. What else?
AK is everything in one. Everything in one.
He's an outsider.
Yeah.
Outsider.
That's something I'm not.
outside.
No.
Okay, outsider, like-
Outsider, not Bonner. No, I don't mean
Oh,
Bonner.
okay. Outsider, yeah. I'm
You
always
don't
outside.
like Burna Boy.
Nah,
Come on, man.
I know you're from Port Harcourt, but
Yeah.
Bonner is from everywhere. Bonner is from
Bonner
Chicago.
is-
Bonner is from Lagos as
Bonner
well.
is- That is worldwide actually right now.
yeah,
so-
no, like they all know the reason why I Like I don't like the whole
You just
like,
met hate. You
arrogant,
just hate the guy.
arrogant. No, not like that. But one of the main reasons was like there was a time when he was trying to cross over like to America. The interviews, the things he does and says, like he doesn't do it in Nigeria. Like it's always like he was taking Nigerians like fans for granted. So
That's because you're watching his interviews with emotions. You watching.
Yeah, sometimes I try to separate the music from
yeah,
the person.
exactly. Yeah, if you separate the
you
music, yeah,
always
but
enjoy the music because, as arrogant as he is, sometimes when you listen to his music, like you can't say you don't enjoy the music.
Yeah.
This is just my opinion, though.
Talking
like,
about enjoying his music, I want you guys to compare Burna's performance in MSG to Wizkid's performance. Which one was better?
I've not watched Wizkid on.
I've not seen Wizkid on, but I know the kind of performance you expect from both of them.
Yeah,
But the thing is that their music is different.
The music is different.
If you want to say like
Definitely.
energy wise, you have to give it to Burna.
Not just energy wise. Come on, don't box Burna. It's not just energy wise.
It's energy
wise, music wise, vibe wise.
Wizkid
Everything that
sings.
the performance should
Why
be like.
music wise? Why music wise?
me, I'm a Wizkid
Judging
man,
from the-
man.
Why music
Judging
wise?
from the latest
Why
album.
music wise?
Judging from the latest album, music wise. Judging from the latest album.
I don't know why people keep saying this. To me, the album is dope. That's a dope album, to be honest. Because
All love and ego. No, that's
nah, for real, more love.
More love, less ego. More love,
That's
less
a dope
ego.
album, man, because there's some records you hear that he has grown. Like his music is growing. Like to me, he has a direction.
I think that's what they used to brainwash us. Like it's
Nah,
growing.
no. Apart from that, he has.
Why does everyone not think like that? That the music is growing. It's only people that are in support of it that will be like, the music is growing.
You have to cool down.
When you
man.
know enter where it's going.
No, but for you, maybe you know enter well for you, but say for me, when
I'm talking
like,
about the album now, not the music.
Okay.
There's
I won't lie.
Yeah, of course.
I like
yes.
Bad to Me. I like many songs there, but not like album wise. Maybe it's the track arrangement that didn't do it for me compared to Made in Lagos. But
Me, I won't lie.
I
I'm a
think
Wizkid
Wizkid-
fan, but that album, because people are comparing it with Made in Lagos, it is far.
Yeah.
Because
Made in Lagos
now
is-
it's almost 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
It's almost 2 weeks now. When Made in Lagos came out, like the first 2 weeks, like there were about 5 songs that were on people's lips. And the song that ended up even being like the most popular song wasn't even most talked about, which
that's
is
why,
Essence.
That's why I think this album needs a little bit more time.
Yeah, we're fine. It needs a
think
little
it needs
bit more time. But
It's
even
type
Made
of album.
in
I don't
Lagos
think it
gave
will
us
be
that
like Made in
effect as
Lagos.
well. We gave it a little more time now,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah.
pandemic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It took 2 years before he dropped a new album.
Mm-hmm.
It was not really because the Made in Lagos was doing that well for 2 years. No, because the music came out, it didn't do well, and then pandemic hit us, and then it started doing well. It started doing well like in the middle of the year, and that's why it felt like it was.
Or
It
do
felt
you-
like he just released the album when it was doing well.
Or do you guys think Made in
That's why
Lagos
it was
did
2
so
years,
well because
difference.
he actually dropped like, is it an EP now, like 6 songs, an EP before Made in Lagos?
The
that-
volume Soundman. Are you talking
No,
about
no.
Soundman?
Is it Soundman? He dropped an
He
EP
didn't
now.
drop
That one
EP,
that had
no.
Cover Me, Electric or something
That
like
was
that.
Soundman.
It's Soundman. I mean.
Yeah.
It's
No,
an
it-
EP now. It was just like 6 songs.
It was like a
That was
short.
before Made in Lagos.
That was
Yeah, that was-
before
yeah,
Made in Lagos.
I heard that.
So that's why I'm saying that. Do you think maybe Made in Lagos did so well because he first of all dropped that EP to test that sound, like those first few songs? Because
that's another perspective. Yeah.
because if you look at this album, I don't think it would do like Made in Lagos. So.
No, Made in Lagos
Nope,
is
it's
the
Made in
album.
Lagos is I think he himself he knew that Made in Lagos was that album.
Yes,
that
I
was,
said this. I said
He-
it
he
before.
knew
Made
that.
in Lagos was
But this
was
album,
that album.
in my perspective, I think is trying to give it a different type
angle.
of spin. Yeah,
Mhm.
because if you see what he's doing with the album, from the Apple Music Live to the Jimmy Fallon to the MSG, you see that he has a strategy he's kind of following. So I just want to see how he follows through with it. I think he has another spin he's trying to give this album. So that's why I say it needs time.
Next time.
It needs time.
I think maybe like there are still some songs because before the album dropped, we were seeing different playlists.
Yeah.
Album like songs that was not in this album.
Yeah.
So maybe
that's
the
some
maybe the
Wizkid
deluxe
FC
or
thing,
something.
Joe.
will-
That's some Wizkid FT thing.
Some of them I don't really believe them.
I know.
because I saw one with Buju bouncing. Now I go excited.
I saw one with Travis Scott.
Yeah. So maybe it's Wizkid FC that is doing all those rubbish.
I mean, it's possible that he has those songs too.
But it was in studio with Travis Scott now, so maybe
It's possible he has those records, but
But he
nobody
said
knows.
he's dropping 2 albums.
That's what he said. So
Well, I was even surprised. I thought this album would be more pushing towards that Grammy standard, like.
What do you mean
Born and
Grammy
Changed.
standard?
I mean Grammy standard. It doesn't mean that it's the best standard, but that's what Grammy look at, you know. Like Bono's last album, previous album. What's the name?
Twice as tall.
Twice as tall. Yeah. Like that.
What do
But
you mean?
anyways, Angel, as an artist, when did you start creating music?
I started recording as far back as 2017, but personally, I didn't have a record of my own. I remember I have some friends in the UK that make music, so I remember back then I used to just be around them. I think I was featured on about 1 or 2 projects my friends did. Back then I had a different, like I was just the kid. I wasn't Angel the kid. I was just the kid then. So
you grew up to Angel.
Yeah, Angel is my name actually. That's my real name. So I think
Is it Angel or just
my name
maybe
is Angel.
maybe shortened, maybe it's Angelina.
It's Angel. Funny
Angelica.
funny story about his name though, but it's Angel. So
Cool
I think
name,
it was.
cool name.
Yeah, it's cool.
Thank you. I think it was 2020. Yes, 2020 was when I officially released my first ever record. That was Blueberry Strains with a friend. I featured a friend. So I would say 2020 was when I officially,
So you're inspired by
started.
the pandemic.
The pandemic inspired everything. The pandemic inspired everybody in the world because when you're at home doing nothing,
Yeah.
like you have to do something eventually.
Sure,
So.
the pandemic was helpful. It made a lot of talent. No, it made people realize the talents.
Yeah.
I'll say it made people watch. It made people like actually sit down and watch because people are always busy
Busy doing
busy
stuff.
doing something. So when you have the time, you just
So when he said from the kid you grew to the angel, before you now said it's actually your name, I was thinking maybe there will now be a face, maybe there will be an album that from the angel to now be like the devil or something. They'll be like all these artists like always have like Rihanna
change.
from
Yeah,
Riri to
yeah.
Bad Girl Riri.
Yeah,
Something
I
like
think
that.
that's part of music, right? Because as your sound is evolving, your personality is evolving, your performances are evolving, like everything. If you remain in the same place doing the same thing, like you're stagnant, and that's no. I thought that was like
Talking about evolving, your music, because the song that we know that I first that caught my attention was this. I get it.
Drip.
No, it's not that one. It's the other one. I put the rollie on
Yeah.
my waist.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the same-
drip.
that's the same
It's
song,
drip.
yeah.
It's drip now. Yeah, it's drip.
Ah.
I put the rollie on my wrist.
First time I heard that song was in Safe.
yeah.
I like that song.
Uh-huh.
I like that song.
That song-
First time he was the one that told me about the song. Like he was just like, listen to this song. First thing I said was, she not Travis Scott singer. You remember
At some
I
point,
was
we were
like,
calling him Travis Scott.
yeah, because of his hair.
That's one of the reasons why I changed that hair actually.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it was good. I liked it, but it was like I was under another person's shadow. However good it was, I was trying. I wanted to be. Because sometimes I'll be in the club. I remember one day I was at a bar, and some people actually came to take pictures with me. And me, I was thinking, okay, these people have heard my song somewhere. They've seen me sing somewhere. And the next night, hey, Travis Scott. I was like,
And it's interesting how you can look at like another person by just
my hair.
not even the facial look.
Yeah, just the hair.
You know. There's a lot we can do as human beings, scientists, if we really work.
The world is crazy now.
I think disappearing, space travel, they call it space travel.
Just give it time. Give our
Like
time.
in 50 years, people should be able to disappear.
Of course now.
I'm sure about 70 years, 50 years, 70 years ago, if you tell someone like in the future there will be something you can press and talk to another person, someone will be like, it's crazy, but look at everybody has smartphones.
Those things
now.
was in comic books
Yeah,
now.
like
You see all those Spider-Man cartoons.
everybody has smartphone.
There'll be a
be a TV
small,
screen.
What they call that thing? You just go into it. It's possible. That's the era I would have loved to be born. I like
Like-
technology,
Like
guys.
space, time traveling.
Yeah, time traveling, flying cars, like
Is it flying car? I think
exotic
Dubai has
buildings.
actually launched something similar, like
Yeah.
a drone car that
Drone,
flies.
drone taxi.
Yeah, I saw
I
something
think.
like that.
Those people are next level, man.
I want,
They are
I
trying
like-
to
I
build
want
a
even further.
moon.
Yeah, they want to build a moon.
Yeah, a moon.
All those projects.
Wow.
Even
If it is-
artificial rain, they did
Well,
artificial rain.
No, that one is
How
that
they have
one is even
artificial
called-
beach, you know,
seas,
No,
beaches and stuff. Like.
their beach is artificial.
Hey,
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
do you
no.
want to get beach in that
In
that
the
desert?
in the desert.
Dry
That's
land.
like
that's not
that's
flowing.
innovative, man. However
Man,
they came up with that,
That's crazy.
That's very innovative.
But time
It's a
travel.
simple swimming pool, Joe. It's a swimming pool with waves. They just call it beach.
It's still crazy.
It's
However,
not the
it's
We
like-
have to make the wave.
you
Now.
have to make
No,
that.
what I'm trying to say is IP instead follow now.
Yes.
Right?
no,
Because
true,
it's a
true,
swimming
true,
pool.
true.
It should be a swimming pool with wave.
But
we call
how-
it beach.
But
It's true.
how
sir.
big it
Because the
is?
stories.
Why would we refer it as beach when it's not the natural beach?
Yeah.
Then we should say the natural beach is like
Not true. Now
Like,
selling points
that's true.
because they are doing it to
Yeah,
Yes,
to
course.
bring tourists.
Na
Shit.
tourist-
So now selling point.
yeah. Man,
Now
sales.
because you make a package and now it's you.
If you look at a lot of things and you know
In the world, yeah.
and you know if you look at a lot of things, you'd be surprised how much thoughts and sales tendency was
yeah.
put into a
Yeah.
lot of things. Okay, let me not go Kanye crazy, but Black Lives but Black Lives Matter itself. There's a group involved, but still we cannot shy away from the fact that
One of the
And Kanye is
founders
crazy,
of
man.
Black Lives Matter have been arrested now
Yeah.
because of some kind of fraudulent.
President, so I read something about that.
So
I'm talking about Kanye being. See the thing, I don't like talking about this topic because it's a very
Yeah.
controversial topic. You know, depending on what you say, people will look at you like this. But sometimes, if you really listen to
Kanye,
what he's saying,
Mhm.
right, and check what he's saying, sometimes it makes sense. You
Yes,
understand? Like, but because of the way the public eye is looking at it, a lot of people know that he's saying something.
fact,
you know,
yeah.
but they don't want to. They don't
It's
want to
just
accept
the
it.
power that controls the world, man.
So.
let's not touch the Jews here. We don't wanna get cancelled. You see how easy Kanye was.
Hello.
Like, boom.
Imagine said you can't even use his Apple card,
Pay
Apple
anymore.
Pay or
Apple
something.
Pay.
What the fuck?
Looking at that one, see Andrew Tate, cancel him everywhere. But it's not actually cancelled though. It's just like mainstream
Yeah.
cancellation.
No, it's Kyrie. The other basketballer, that one is counseling. Andrew Tate.
But cancelling culture is dead now. Like it's not possible to cancel anyone. It's just not possible.
I mean, there's some people that you've cancelled that didn't make it back. You know?
Yes, now.
What I would say, if you have strong roots, then you could still stand. Look at Chris Brown. Like I always talk about him because I remember, like in the not too distant past when he had the whole scandal with
stuff.
Rihanna.
Yeah.
Like it was so bad. But look at him now. He's still dropping hits.
But they're
He's
still trying to cancel
still.
him now.
That's what I'm saying. Till now, people
Because
are
they
still
cancelled
talking about
that show. He's supposed to perform at the AMAs,
Really?
and they cancelled this. He was supposed to do. He already did the whole performance just to perform like a day before. So they canceled his performance.
Because of the Rihanna stuff.
I don't even know. So those ones now, they are now they came out to say that things changed. That it wasn't anything personal of the Rihanna or whatever. But a lot of people think it's either it's the pressure from the fans because they're always trolls. Anytime Chris Brown wants to do something, they're always bringing back that Rihanna stuff.
If he was not who he is, if he didn't have that talent that he has, by now nobody will be hearing his name anymore.
I swear.
But I believe that talent stands out and speaks for itself, regardless.
Yeah.
So talking about the AMAs,
Guys, go and subscribe. Please subscribe, like, share our videos.
Yes,
Subscribe.
subscribe to Angel the Kid also.
Thank you very much. On all
This episode
platforms.
was brought to you by Uche for President.
Let's go.
Paid partnership.
Yeah.
Uche said he wants to remind Angel about his Spotify account.
Okay.
Yeah, because I opened your Instagram, click on that link you have there.
Mm.
I'm happy it was not a fraudulent link.
That's crazy.
Okay, I hope I'm not supporting these rubbish people that think all Nigerians are fraudulent. We'll cut this one out. So your Spotify, we clicked on the link, but your Spotify was not coming up. Because
you
your
serious?
latest song is titled Maps.
Map.
Map,
Yeah.
And then the map that came out was the Maroon 5 maps. I think you should fix that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, but the other one, like the YouTube one, is working and all of that.
Yeah, the YouTube ones are working.
Are you serious? I had no idea about that.
But talking about that song Map,
Oh.
it's a cool. I really like the song.
What do you
Like
like
in
about
the
the song?
like in the beginning when like it was introducing himself, like asking, making music, is it from the art, from the head? I think that one like is from the mind. He
Yeah,
doesn't
that
really
one
have
is
like girls and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like I really like the song.
And this
That
song
song
too.
is just something to bounce off of, something to just get lit to.
This Go Low.
Yeah, I like it.
I like that song.
I think that would be that. I think
Yeah,
with time that would be my favorite song.
After that, this Drip.
Yeah.
That Go
Yeah.
Low, that's my second favorite.
Because we have like some kind of house vibe that we like, that beat.
Low.
That was produced by Usax. He's a producer, a very amazing guy. I met him here. He's here in Georgia. He's talented.
Wow.
So like what's like if you want to make a song now, like do you be like, okay, because like I've noticed like there are some songs like this Map now is like strictly like your trap kind of. Go has like a different sound. You have like different other. What's like if you want to make a song, like is it the mood? What's do you be like, okay, I want to make this type of song, I want to make Afrobeat song, I want to make
There are different variables like to that, because there are sometimes like I get a beat and there's a certain type of beat, and I just get a certain like flow to this beat and I work on that. That sometimes I come with the intention to make a certain type of song and I ask for this type of like do you have something like this? And there are times when I sit down with the producer, right, and we just bounce ideas, he just plays some drums. Do you like this one? Do you like this one? Do you like this one? And whatever I'm feeling. Sometimes I just sing on maybe just the drums and he's adding other instruments to it, or just whatever. I think it's whatever I'm feeling at the moment. That sometimes I'm making something and halfway into it I don't feel like doing it. I just like change it, play the other one, and I do it. So it's just however I feel.
Well, so of all your songs, which one would you say is your favorite?
I don't have a favorite, but if one of the songs that I love a lot, it means a lot to me, is a song called Mercy. Mercy. I have it on my EP. I released an EP last year, December. So the last song on that EP is titled Mercy. So I like that song because on that song I just, I was feeling very down one day, so I just expressed. That's one of the truest songs I have. So.
Wow. But why is it always difficult for artists to be able to select which a song is their favorite? It's like having kids.
Having kids, yeah. You can't really say one is your favorite because.
But the thing is, like, just like having kids, the one that makes you
But
proud
yeah,
the most.
I would say Drip though. Drip.
the one that makes you proud the most, you start thinking.
I'll say Drip because
I can count on this one, but I don't.
That's true. Drip is that song.
What about Ron's Play from Why?
That's the second.
That's the chillest.
That's the one that
That's
makes
the
after Drip.
chillest song.
That's my second best kid.
Because those two songs in the club, like when you're performing, all the girls.
Top of the class.
Talking about songs, let's drop five songs. Buju and Ruga.
Yeah, Buju Ruga.
But what do you think about the Buju Ruga?
I see that thing. The way I look at it, man, like I feel like the two of them are. Sometimes I feel like they know what they are doing.
Yeah,
to be
no.
honest.
Based
I feel
on
like they know
based
what
on
they're
what
doing.
happened before, like
Yeah.
they settled it out, yeah.
Because like I don't see anything between the both of them. Like Ruga makes one type of music. Like Ruga has this kind of dancehall fusion kind of vibe, Buju has it another. So I don't see
that's true.
anything like so. But at the end of the day,
I don't know. I think that first time, for me, it looked very fake. But this time around, it's because the things that they are saying now is looking a little bit. Yeah, it's going kind of too far.
I think the hardest thing they said was to drop 5 songs, and that's why I want to check like Buju's. Like, I'm a fan of Buju, of course, 100%. But it's like it's making sense now. Let's find 5 songs.
It touched him, though. I think.
Let me find 5 songs. Not finesse.
But I don't know. Personally, I think Ruga has more like hit songs than Buju has a lot of songs like featuring people. But if you want to say, I don't know, like Ruga, Bounce.
That's what he's using to.
Snapchat.
That's what he's using to go at him. That he doesn't have a song of his own, like without being a feature or having a feature that is. And while it's true in a way, but
that's the song that hit too. He's talking about hit songs.
Hit songs, yeah, I understand.
Because Buju has no bad song.
Yeah, of course. But still,
I think these things have touched me, sir.
Even if
I know all these songs are good songs. Like the Bad since '97, the songs are good songs. I lose emotions. Oh my
even
God!
the first, like, what was the I don't remember the first EP he dropped. Buju.
Sorry I'm late.
That one.
That one's a very classic
like,
EP.
There's no song you see Buju on that he doesn't, I think Buju. The thing is Buju right now, right? He's the kind of people he's around, right? The kind of deals he's endorsing right now is at a very high level, right? And think of the fact that he's independent, right? So majority of what he's doing is getting like all the proceeds, everything is for himself.
He's an independent artist.
He's an independent artist now, right?
Really?
So yeah, it's independent now.
So he's
when they make money,
the guy is
the one encouraging all these likes like Sheyi vibe.
He's cashing out. He's doing very well. He's doing very well for himself. You get, so that's why he's able to stand and call this guy small boy because this guy is still taking his percentage. You get, so but still, Ruga is, I think he has a record. I think it's Dior. He's over 40 million views now. And this guy doesn't have any song.
Well, can we say Wizkid is an independent artist or a record exec?
He's both now.
Because he owns a record.
I think we can say it's both. Wizkid is also, I think Wizkid is with Interscope as well, yeah? Or
I think Sony Music.
Sony, yes.
Sony, him and Davido, I think.
So.
Because you start seeing these trends in Nigerian music now, like people start from independent artists and then boom, they open their own record label. It won't be through any record label again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Record labels now.
If you see YBNL too, YBNL is like YBNL and Empire.
Yeah.
I think it's like a distribution or partner.
It's a partnership and distribution
that they used to have. Like instead of like being signed fully, like that one, they're going to chop you like this, chop. Like they chop Burna Boy.
How do you chop Burna Boy?
Who do trouble?
I don't even see waiting. Make me say he make 11 million.
In 10 years.
In 10 years.
From his music.
Sing. And Burna Boy saying he make 100 million in a year.
No. What McMill said is like from the music alone.
From music alone.
Minus, I don't know if it's
from music alone. I think
So what he's trying to say is that like if all these record deals and all this thing, like that they chop everything. I remember the next tweet he made was like he had one of his songs that was like maybe like number 1 or something. That he asked them that how much did this song made? They said about 24 million. That one song. Yeah. He now asked how much did I make? They were now like basically like from that song at that particular moment. I think probably it was when the first of all came out. Like he's not taking anything from that song.
No, he should be taking something, John.
When you have his royalties now, but the thing with deals, like that's why it's always good to get legal advice or to have somebody that will guide you. If you just blind, a lot of people are just hungry for like.
But you can't blame artists now.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people have suffered a lot. A lot of people are just hungry for that spotlight, and when they see a deal, they just sign it, And while you blow up, while your songs, might travel around the world, like.
But sometimes is it advisable?
And it's normal, it's normal because.
Like if you look at it, is it advisable? Because if you're an artist, like you're still trying to like enter the spotlight, and you see a dangerous deal, but you know that deal will take you to the spotlight. Some people will just be like,
how do you know which deal will take you to the spotlight?
That's the thing, you never know.
No, you can't know.
No, like it has to be like you know the record labels, what they call it. They will have like past artists that you've seen that they've helped, that they've pushed, that you will know that no matter what, this one will.
The people who really chop Nigeria artists like Anna Kenny's music.
Yeah, that time they were the only one, and people don't used to
Kenny's
give don't give praise enough to Rugged Man because he was the first person that did a record that dissed those people.
Yeah.
Because they were doing how we call it, they were trying to do a
Kenny's music.
monopoly. Any artist that wasn't under them, they make sure that was
The blackball you. Like,
yeah, that was what they were doing. That they blackball you, your song will be played on radio and everything.
I cannot
Like-
list. I'm sorry, Ruga. I cannot list 5 Buju song. I can't.
No why? Buju
Like
Otalenu.
solo,
No, let's
solo.
start.
No,
Let's
solo.
start.
Yeah,
Let's start.
Let's start.
Buju Otalenu first. That was the song that brought him out.
Yeah.
That made Burna Boy sign him,
Yeah.
or maybe not really sign him. Like took him on
That's
that.
number one.
Mm-hmm.
Otalenu.
Otalenu, yeah.
Then
Now go to the Sorry I'm
Buju-
Late
Buju-
album. Go to Sorry I'm Late album. That's next now.
was
Are you
Yeah,
talking
but-
about like just him like singing?
Yeah,
like
just-
his songs like
Yeah.
single.
No, we cannot count that one now.
Why?
We can't count Otalenu now. Okay,
No,
Otalenu was
Otalenu
a
song
song.
before
yeah,
the
remix.
No, Burna Boy
Okay.
did remix now.
Okay.
Otalenu blew before,
Yeah.
just like you count Ruga bounce.
Mm-hmm.
So you say Ruga bounce, Otalenu one. Count
Yeah.
they cancel each other.
Okay,
Which-
cancel.
Yeah, give us Buju.
Never stopped kilometer.
Hey, kilometer
Kilometer.
is big. Kilometer is so big. We have to choose maybe Dior from Ruga to cancel that one out.
No.
It doesn't matter. Let's just give 5 songs like that.
Okay, Dior go ball. Dior is bigger than
Dior is bigger than
Oh yeah,
Kilometer.
Dior.
Dior is bigger than Kilometer.
Eat. They hit.
Yeah, actually, but
Okay, something sweet.
Something sweet.
something sweet.
Nigerians don't like. If you sing slow,
Snapchat.
No, but
Snapchat.
Snapchat and something sweet. Snapchat
Yeah.
mother than on no like.
Yeah, now Snapchat kill him.
So that's
No, Snapchat eats, but something sweet did not eat.
Yes, now
that's why I
Snapchat.
say
No,
Snapchat
No,
is
if
bigger than-
if you guys check these Ruga songs, Ruga songs
They the big.
they big oh.
Okay.
Mokbu no lie.
Okay, let's go to the new album.
Which other
That's all.
Oh, they're not.
Ruga bounce Snapchat Dior girlfriend
No, we're still
Ruga's
on
girlfriend
Girlfriend.
that girlfriend song.
What if I do?
What if I
Ruga no,
No.
Ruga they try. The guy try.
Buju
Which
is
Buju?
2 now. 2.
Save
Bad
it.
Man Wicked. Many ways Wizkid. Many ways featuring Wizkid.
No, that
Yeah, I
that's
like
no,
that.
no,
I like
no,
that song, but you know, I don't
you know
think
think
too,
it's-
you know too eat like that.
Kenkele.
Mood was better.
One of the-
Kenkele is
Kenkele.
good. Kenkele
Kenkele
is
is
a good song.
good.
Okay.
Kenkele is a good song.
Now
you
we have
guys,
to
you
eat
guys, you guys rock with this "In My Mind" song.
In my
In my
Yeah,
mind.
that's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good
in
song,
my mind.
Okay, that's 4 now.
Yeah, I know that in my mind. Nah,
Yeah,
in my
that's
mind.
good.
Yeah,
But
in
did
my
he
mind.
eat? No. We're not talking
Yeah,
about
he's
good
not. He's
song.
not.
We're talking
He's
about
not.
hit.
Yeah.
Look about it.
It's good, but it's not eat like
I would
that.
say for other maybe eat song and good
That's straight
music is different though.
Yeah, no.
But the eat ones from Buju, like
Modupe,
eat
in my
it.
mind, they lose emotions.
I would say Kenkele, Kilometer,
Kenkele.
and that Otalenu, that
Give
first
us,
one was
give us one more.
Buju, Ruga.
From this new
Wait, anyone, any song we eat.
wait eat.
Mm.
Wait, make I check.
Because we're on 3 now. So we
No,
need
it's
one
not
more.
good.
Buju is out.
Ruga is 4.
No, it's 3.
Ruga is for Snapchat, girlfriend, Dior, bounce.
Ruga hot pass.
Yeah, they all bounce. Shit.
So shit. You want to make a case for Buju. And we can't do the features because Ruga doesn't feature.
Ruga doesn't have features. Like, that's one thing he's very proud of, you know, because most of his hits. Are
The wee
just,
wee.
you know,
Ruga win.
This wee. Yeah.
Kuku Kimi, that song change.
Yeah.
wee wee.
But it doesn't mean Buju is not a fantastic.
But the thing about
artist.
feature, I feel artists need to be doing more features. I just feel
But Ruga has
I feel it's just lucky.
one feature now.
Who did the feature?
With
Prince.
Ruga,
Prince.
with
The
Rema,
And the
the
Prince.
Prince, yeah.
Ruga has a
Yeah.
song with I think was it Chronics or Project Side Piece called Side Piece. That's also a very nice song. I like. But the thing you can't deny is if you look at Buju's like resume now, like
It's mad.
he's mad. Like Buju has is that guy if he's come to apply for the job, right? And he show you.
You're the correct guy.
Yeah, because he has that. Even up in places where you see his names, like some records where you see his names on the credits. These are big records, so you know that okay, like he has a hand in being some. So he's hanging out with like
Maybe Ruga's problem, maybe Buju's problem now is maybe because he's doing everything like you said. He's independent
Independent.
artist.
So
He's doing his things on his own because
doing everything.
what me I believe that an artist that you're in spotlight that you're not doing features, your promotion got strong.
Yes, now.
You got strong because Ruga, no like there will be a time like if you go and release album without features, the album might struggle.
Yeah.
Like,
Because these days an artist you need
you have to
featuring.
be J.
You need-
Cole to do something like that.
yeah you have to be J. Cole.
Yeah.
J. Cole to
Of
something
course
like that.
now.
You need to be a feature. So
But making you no go fuck up, can't go drop album you say
no go feature.
anybody.
The album no go blow.
Talking
I
about
tell
the,
you.
I'm talking about the resume. I'm just thinking like if Buju comes now with his resume, Ruga comes. Even with Buju's resume itself, you'll be like you see like stability.
Yeah,
Like
like,
he's been doing good. Then but Ruga is like a good student.
look at
Like a very good
you guys
student.
doing well, yeah.
Because like if you look at Buju's resume now, there's one thing in this world like maybe say as human beings you know feel day alone. Between people Buju has worked with, that's
Yeah,
connection, that's networking.
That's,
What
that's
if Ruga
serious
drops a song
networking.
that's not hit? What
Eh?
if he now drops a song that is not
Who,
hit?
Ruga? Yeah, that's what we are saying
Because
now.
it's based on it.
But he's always dropping all these things. We are just thinking like this. He's always dropping EP. Like you have 5-6 songs, but it's just 2 or 3. Like that Snapchat and Dior EP.
Yeah.
It's an EP now. It's like 6 songs. Even though I like the whole EP, there are some songs. There's one song Champion inside that.
Yeah, champion.
I really like that song, but it's not like it like that. It was Dior and Snapchat that really.
But all Ruga's song too. Like no bad song. Oh.
No bad song.
No bad song.
Well, from Buju and Ruga, no bad song for me, but
Like I
no
just
bad
think, man,
song.
like I said,
for me
time,
it's just the vibe.
time is all really.
Yeah,
But who is more likely to become like a bigger like artist? Because I was looking at something. I was
We
like,
can never say.
It's Buju.
We can never say.
I don't think it's Buju.
Because
Because see, Ruga has the look.
Solo way tell Wizkid say no go blow. You know that solo. Solo way. Solo no tell Wizkid say no go blow.
No, I'm not saying that both of them will blow, but
don't
we say like
don't say.
One
You cannot say because
I
if
think-
you choose now and it might be
my
opposite.
spin, yeah.
So,
But it's just
Eh,
between.
no,
I'm
but
saying
we're not
between
asking
both of
to-
them.
we're
It's
not
between both of them.
Asking to be correct. Now.
Huh?
Just,
It's between both of them. Like I'm just saying. Like
Now you don't need to be correct.
well,
just
for me,
what you
between
think.
both of them. Both of them, yes, between both because their
I think
style
whoever
of
does
music.
better.
I would say two of them.
Like,
will
have
go-
you seen
will go,
performance? Their
but-
stage
who's doing
performance.
better? Who's doing
Buju's
better
stage
now?
performance is not.
No,
is not
but
that it,
Buju never perform. But Buju never perform for
His Wizkid performance good.
for. No, why they talk like
His
that?
Wizkid
now?
stable.
Wizkid
How many
Wizkid
performances have
suits
Buju
his
did?
music,
Like
yeah.
Buju, okay,
Done.
the one he did for Burna Boy in the afternoon. Where
So
you
yeah,
go-
he has not
so you
done
should
like his own
think-
show or
Yes,
something.
now you should.
Really?
Yes, now you should just.
But
look
I've
at
seen
the-
some
But
Ruga's
you-
stage
but
performance. So
you-
Ruga
No,
gets
you
stage
go see
performance.
Ruga own.
Ruga-
See now, Ruga
You
open
don't-
for who? Who he open for? You. Who
No,
he open for?
Ruga like does his own personal shows too now.
You don't need
I
to
think
have
recently
a
went to
very. You don't
Zambia
need
and
to
all
have
this.
a
Yeah.
very good stage performance before you blow.
Of
No, I'm not
course
saying. I'm just saying like
Does Coldplay have a? And
But
yeah,
it's-
with the guitar. Yeah.
it's with time now. It's with
Coldplay
time.
is sick, man. Like,
Yeah.
they're sick.
That's what Wizkid is trying to do now. He's not trying to be doing all this dance energy
Wizkid is
Like,
trying
kind
to
of.
play
sometimes
guitar
people
or piano.
forget
No,
that.
he just want to
Sometimes-
sit down and sing
Sometimes
and.
people forget that there are different genres of music, right? There is high life, there is jazz. You know, there are people that go to jazz shows,
Should, yeah.
like just jazz music,
Yeah.
right? And the place is filled, right? And those people, they're not going there to wrestle. They're going there to relax,
Yeah, now,
you know,
they're-
sip cocktail or
They're
wine. You know,
filling up Madison Square Garden.
they're feeling this garden
Mhm.
as well. You get. So when people see a certain, especially we Africans, when we see a certain artist that is doing is something that is not
Different.
different, you know, everybody's expecting that, okay, you drop a song, we must dance to it, we must, you know. So when you drop a cool song, a calm song, they forget that this same type of music is selling out the O2,
Yeah.
is selling out the garden. You get. So it's a genre, it's a different genre of music. You must not do Amapiano, you must not come and be. So if you're making those type of songs like Burna Boy is now, that's why you see his stage performance is crazy. Like you